What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode. Look at my bike, it's dirty. I went on a ride last night and I didn't clean it when I came home, which is very unusual for me actually. I normally clean my bike straight after a ride. But anyway, I thought I would take this opportunity of cleaning my bike to talk to you guys about the Chiggy. Yes, I have the Chiggy. You guys will know this, that I've been using this one for the last 2 months now. Actually, you won't know this because you'll have only seen it in like, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 videos. Anyway, I've been using this Chiggy for the last 2 months now. I thought I'd take you along for the ride while I wash this bike, talk to you about this Chiggy. This is the AIO 6 LTE. So this is the version that comes with its own SIM card. Oh yeah, I forgot, this glove doesn't work well. How do I go home? I don't know. There's a button, home button on top here. There we go. Now this is the version that works with the Wonder Wheel. At the moment it doesn't work because I've actually damaged one of my pins in the BMW nav mount, and so for some reason it's not connecting to the bike properly. That's not to do with Chiggy, that's to do with me. So this is the LTE version, so it comes with built-in GPS and whatnot, or built-in. Yes, it has a built-in GPS, but you can't use it as a navigator still. You still need to connect it to your phone. So it is an Apple CarPlay system. But as you can see, it has the details of my trip, my current trip. It has my battery voltage. It has what time the sunset is. It has my altitude, lean angle. I mean, I think that's through the bike actually. So some features are still working through the bike, even though I'm not able to control it here at the moment. It's to do with my bike, not the Chiggy. What else do we have now? What's this do? Okay, what's this do? Oh, I can have just the lean angle here. That's pretty cool. Okay. Nice. Oh, and so with this version, it comes with cameras. I don't have them connected at the moment, but you have cameras, and it also has a SIM card in there so that I can loop record. So it's a dash cam as well, which is really cool. Then we go, what's in the settings? Display and volume, storage, features, time, tire pressure monitor, headset, remote controller, GPS, 30 satellites it has. Wow. Anyway, so it has proper GPS locator on it. What's BSD? When a vehicle approaches in your rear blind spot, device will emit both audio and visual alerts. So it has blind spot detector. Action camera control. Oh wow. Look at that, I didn't even know this. So I can pair my camera, it's a GoPro. Okay, I'm not gonna do that right now because I don't want to take you guys off my face. Anyway, so it is a Apple CarPlay and Android Auto device, so you can connect your phone straight to it and get all the apps that you normally use. So I use Osmond Maps for my off-road navigation. I use Google Maps for my accurate navigation. I use Waze when I'm just riding around in town and I want to see all the police data and whatnot. And sometimes I use Gaia GPS, which is also an off-road navigation when I feel like it's necessary. And there's Osmond. So I use Osmond for my TET journeys. So there's my TET route there. And then we go Waze. And this is what I normally use when I'm driving around the road. What I really like about these Apple CarPlay devices is I'm not limited to just one navigation type. So I like using Waze while I'm here in the Baltic states because Waze has really accurate police information, car crash information, roadworks, road closures, things like that. It's really accurate in the Baltic states. But as soon as you're out of the Baltic states, I don't like Waze anymore, so I changed to Google Maps. So I have this other navigation device now. I have Google Maps, which is pretty much accurate wherever you are in the world, mostly, to a certain extent. But it's more accurate than Waze outside of the Baltic states. But then, okay, I want to do off-road navigation, so I'll switch to my off-road navigation map. So now I'm on my off-road navigation. I can use this to navigate 2 places off-road, which is really cool. Sometimes I don't like Osmond to follow a route, so I'll actually use Gaia. Gaia also has my TET routes in here, which you can see just there, that little blue line. So there's different apps that I like to use for different use cases, and just the fact that I can constantly switch between them all without having to pull off my navigation device and put a new navigation device on there is awesome. That's what I like about these devices. So anyway, let's go and clean the bike, because it's dirty. And I'll put Waze on. There you go. Oh, tight turn. So, like I said, I've been using this device for the last 2 months now, and I've been comparing it against the other 2 devices that I have. So I have a Carpuride W702BS, which is BMW Wonder Wheel compatible, and I also have the AOOCCI C6 Pro and AOOCCI BX unit, which isn't Wonder Wheel compatible, but I think they've since made a version that is. Anyway, so I've got AOOCCI, I've got Carpuride, and I've got Chiggy now. They're all CarPlay devices. They all work in a similar fashion. What I like about the Chiggy is the Chiggy's screen is the best quality. Like, the image it's showing you is the best quality out of those 3 units. It's the best quality. The entire unit itself is also the best quality. You can tell when you're using it that it is a higher quality. Things just are machined a bit better, machined closer, things like that. So on the back of this unit is actually interchangeable, so I can change the backing of this unit so it's not BMW compatible. If I don't own a BMW, I can still buy this unit, and if I do own a BMW, I buy this unit and I buy an adapter that goes to the back of this unit. So it's really cool. It's really user-friendly, I suppose. It's really nice that it can be used in other aspects. Also, I can have the dash cam on this system whilst BMW is powering it, which I really like. With the other dash cam systems, I had to connect separate power. I couldn't connect it just to my BMW power here. This is also the 6-inch version. So my Carpuride is a 7-inch version, which I really like. I really do like how big the screen is. Oh, one of the wash bays is closed. How about this one? Okay, I'll go in here. Yeah, so I really do like the 7-inch, and this is the 6-inch. And since using it, I've actually found I like the 6-inch better. I have looked at a 5-inch and tried the 5-inch, but I think the 5-inch is too small. So I think this is the Goldilocks size. This is the perfect size for your nav, because I can see my full TFT. With my Carpuride, I can see just above these tire pressure monitor numbers. I can see just above that, whereas with this I can see my full TFT. Let's wash the bike, shall we? So dirty. I'm also dirty. I need a bit of a wash too. There we go. Okay, and if you guys don't know this already, if you want your windscreen to stay up, hold the up button when you're on your windscreen thing and then turn it off. And that way your windscreen stays up when you switch your bike off, which is pretty cool. I didn't know that until recently. Okay, so something that I was told right from the start, because in the instructions, this unit says not to use a pressure washer on it. What have I got right here, huh? For the last 2 months, after every proper ride like this, so I would say about 15 to 20 times, I have used a pressure washer on the unit, and it has not disturbed it. So I'm not joking either. Like, the last 15 to 20 rides that I've had this unit on the bike, I've used a pressure washer on it, because I want to actually test it. Like, you can see me doing this here. This is how I wash it every time. Because for me, I don't want a unit on this bike that I can't pressure wash, because to me, taking that off to wash is just annoying. I'm lazy. I don't want to do that. Anyway, I've got to clean the rest of the bike as well. Can't just focus on the Chiggy. So I think Chiggy just does that to cover their ass, really. You know, don't pressure wash it. I am quite rough with my equipment, and because I got this unit for free, okay, I'm gonna test it. If it breaks on me, it doesn't really matter, because I didn't pay for it. So I'm happy to test the actual durability of this unit for you guys, so you can see, okay, well, Tom does this. If I behave just a little bit better, I behave just a little bit better than Tom does with my unit, with taking care of my unit, it should be fine. Because Tom bloody sprays the crap out of his unit and it's still okay. Whew, you're a dirty bike today, aren't you? Stage 1 completed. I'll let that sit for a moment. I've sprayed that completely and it still works, as you can see. There we go, it's on. Show you again. I'm washing it. I'm about 30 centimeters or 25 to 30 centimeters away from the unit when I'm doing that. Get the back of it. Yeah, because like I said, I want to test this unit for you guys. It doesn't matter if it breaks for me. Well, it does a little bit because I like the unit actually. So it does matter, but so I'm 30 centimeters away from the unit when I'm doing this. Anyway, like I said, it does matter, but I'd rather test it properly and have it break on me because I didn't pay for it, rather than it break on you guys. So I just do that to show you that it is capable of taking a pressure washer to it. So if you're maybe a little bit gentler than I am, it'll last even longer probably. Okay, let's turn it on. Does the unit turn on? Yes, it does. Very good. I will stress this once again. Chiggy's own information says do not do what I just did. Okay, so I'm testing it further than what Chiggy says they should, because I want you guys to know how robust this unit actually is. Oh, and even my bike started, that's good. Let's put that screen down. So, like I was saying before, I really like the size of the Chiggy. I thought I really enjoyed the size of the Carpuride because it was so big. This 6-inch version it's still big, but without that like cumbersome feeling. It feels like it's perfect for the spot while still being quite big. Also, the textures, the color that it gives off, it feels like a proper unit, proper good unit, and it is the best quality that I've had. I can say that definitely. The Chiggy is the best quality You're also paying a little bit extra for that quality, but at least it is actually noticeable. Like, you notice that quality, definitely. Anyway guys, if you're interested in picking up a Chiggy, head down into the video description. There's a link there for this unit. You can pick yourself up one. I'm pretty sure my link gives you a 10% discount or something like that. It gives a discount, I'm pretty sure. But if you're after the Chiggy, which I think is actually a really good product, it's now my main navigation on the BMW. So I am using this, and I will be using this throughout the next journey that will be coming to the channel. The next big journey, because there's still a lot of episodes to come that are not this next big journey. But I'll be using the Chiggy for the next big journey that I'm doing on the channel, so keep an eye out for that. Anyway guys, if you've liked this video, give us a big thumbs up, subscribe down below if you haven't already, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.